Hello, this is Mary with Mary's Blue Door, and thank you for watching this video. Today, I wanted to talk about why we use mouth breathing when we do transformational breath. It's a very common question I get asked, and there's a couple of reasons that we do that. The first is that when we're breathing in through our mouth, it's actually allowing us to draw in more oxygen, more breath than we normally would with our nose, and this helps us to engage our diaphragm. And in transformational breath, it's really important that we're using the diaphragm. It's the basic premise of transformational breath is getting people to breathe in their belly. And when we get this diaphragmatic breath going, using the mouth breathing, is one of the easier ways to do that. It really maximizes the physical benefits that transformational breath has to offer. Things like detoxification, movement of the gut-associated lymph, the colon, movement of oxygen into the lower lobes of the lungs, which triggers that relaxation response in the brain, lowers anxiety, lowers stress. It boosts our immune system. It boosts our energy. So the more oxygen we can get in, the better. So that's on the physical side. On the next level of reasoning that we use this is when we breathe in with our mouth and engage in the diaphragm, this is actually activating the lower chakras. So for those of you who are not familiar, we have a chakra system, which is an energy system in our body, and these are 7 major energy centers that run up our center. So if you've never heard of these or are never maybe familiar with them, you may have experienced them. You may have experienced butterflies in your tummy, or have had your heartstrings pulled when you see a little puppy, or maybe you've experienced where you've had an emotional moment and you actually couldn't physically speak because there was a lump in your throat. So anytime you've had those, that's your energetic center activating, or you're feeling it in that moment. So we have our root chakra, which is in our tailbone. We have the sacral chakra, which is just below the belly button. We have our solar plexus, which is above our belly button, about 2 inches above our belly button. We have our heart chakra, which most of us are familiar with, our heart center right here. We have our throat chakra, our third eye, and then we have our crown, which is the 7th. And so the higher chakras would be the crown, the third eye, the throat. The heart is where the higher chakras meet the lower chakras. And so our lower chakras are that solar plexus, the sacral, and the root. And the reason that they're described as being lower is because they're lower in the body, but they actually pertain to our human nature and sort of our personal will. So the root chakra is all about our survival instincts, our need for a roof over our head, love, food on our plate. The sacral chakra is all about our personal creativity. So it's reproduction, but it's also about things that we can create in our lives. Careers, pieces of art, meals that we prepare, all of that kind of stuff. And then the solar plexus is our personal power. So that's our ability to decide and our free will and things like that. And when we're doing transformational breath, we're really trying to invoke transformation in ourselves. And we can't transform unless we look at all of these lower energies, these basic energies that we have. And as we have to feel safe, we have to be comfortable with our creativity, we have to be comfortable with our personal will, and we have to know our personal will and what our personal power is all about. And so it's really important that we clear any clutter or any false beliefs or any limiting beliefs that we have around these areas in order to really grow and develop ourselves and further in a deeper way on a personal level, in our relationships, in a spiritual way, and also an emotional way, emotional maturity. So they're the 2 primary reasons. The physical, we get to bring in more breath, and secondary, we're really activating those lower energy centers where we store all of our stuff, and we get to clear some of that out. I hope that answers that question for some of you guys. And of course, as always, feel free to contact me. You can text me or email me or shoot me an email. You can also check out my website at marysbluedoor.com. And my email is drmaryoDwyer@gmail.com, drmaryoDWYER@gmail.com. All right, take care and have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.